3, 2, 1.
Okay, what's up, y'all? Let's get into it. Let's get into this tarot card reading, this intuitive reading for SC. This reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. Sometimes the tea is hot and sometimes it's not. You have to watch the video to the end to determine for yourself. Okay, real quick, as I was just collecting the decks, first thing it said was, what you do in the dark comes out in the light. So just be prepared for that. What you do in the dark comes out in the light. Whatever you give birth to is yours, and it will come to find you because it needs an owner. It's like, who made me? Where's my owner? They're going to return. And so, you just be ready. Just be ready. Essie. Yeah. Because sometimes we do things out of anger, out of fear, out of sadness. But the real task is to allow the universe to do it. Because you'll find solace and peace in that. Okay, so I have 2 different decks that literally, these dropped and these are intuitively like how it came out. So I'm going to read this one first. Spirit is acknowledging that something is going to come out. It's erupting from the belly and the throat. You can't hide. You can't hide from it. This is intervened by spirit. Spirit is like it's getting out whether you like it or not. And this is in the area of love, communication, honesty, courage, sharing, revelation, surprise news, text, and a phone call. And this is going to be about lipstick on a pig, artificial denial, cover-up, trickery, superficiality, frivolity, foolishness, and taking a closer look. So this is about that. This is about something that has been done. And they're pulling back the wool over people's eyes, okay? This is going to be a nuisance, provocation, gossip, hassle, freeloading, and opportunism. And again, it's blowing up a storm, strong momentum, sudden change, necessary shake of transformation and hope. It is to get you in alignment, to get you back on your righteous path, okay? Spirit says split the deck. All right, yeah, this has got you sweating like a sinner in church. Yeah. I'm just going to tell you right now, this is interesting. That's all I'm gonna say. It's got you sweating like a sinner in church. Guilt, remorse, nerves, worry, confession, coming clean, apology, and integrity is needed. It's got you running around like a chicken with your head cut off, and this chicken has to do with brouhaha. We're just going to call a spade a spade. Very busy, overwhelmed, frenzy, deadline, stress, chaos, refocus, and redo for best results. The energy behind it, once it comes back, is going to have you lazing, false start, no response, inertia, disinterest. You're leaning on spirit. You are protected, but you have to get it back. I mean, it's just, it brings balance. When it is your turn, you're going to feel like, whoa, why? How is this possible? Just like you fell off a turnip truck. And it's an energy of naivete, obliviousness, and experience, gullibility, study, and apprenticeship is needed. But it's just because it's like, again, the rug being pulled up under you. It's just your turn. And we all have turns. And I can say this like that because I've even had my turn. Like, it is what it is in regards to the universe just giving us lessons of experience so that we can move forward. Do you know what I'm saying? It's not that anyone wishes harm on anyone. No. I move in love and light. What I'm saying is it's a part of our reason for being here. There are things that we're going to deal with, and not everybody will deal with the same thing. But this is a part of the process, okay? Trust the process. There's some water sign energy here, and it is just acknowledging like there was a temptation or an intimacy proposal or a message of love only to be snapped, only to be the mouth to be closed on the hand as soon as you go in to grab it. Spirit is acknowledging that you need to get grounded, where you raised in a barn. Poor manners, lack of tact, discourtesy, impoliteness, social grace is required, because a part of you was content with looking out and seeing something happen. to others. I mean, it is what the card says. Total content. It's a yes, success, wish is granted. This was your wish and it's granted. And it's the joyous resolution. It's the crazy eyes. I've always said that when I see this card. And this has to do with some type of relationship to Georgia. Sweet as a Georgia peach. Some relationship to Georgia. This whole situation happening, right? And it's emotional for you, but it's heavily communicated upon. And whoever this individual is or individuals are kind, tender care, charming, beauty, flirtation. It's a delicious experience. But that's what's got you giving the crazy eyes. And Spirit is saying, look, be quiet. See, it's just going to keep coming out. And I'm telling you right now, it's going to pop back off. It's going to come back. Okay. And just be ready. Hush up, silence, discretion, contemplation, equanimity, consideration, privacy. Because it's going to be a moment of the pot calling the kettle black. Protection and communication, hypocrisy, projection, similarity, blame, introspection is needed. The energy is someone pouncing on someone else unbeknownst to them. I always say don't do it, but people do what they want to do in this realm. And who am I to tell you what to do and what not to do in the area of love? So this was a required and inspired action. They said now is the time. And when you did this, this is that era, that thing that's coming back, okay? Be careful because right now, I don't know if you're just like, what's the rush? I'm cool, I'm chilling. But it's going to come up again. I'll get around to it. No, deal with it now. Don't take your time with this water sign energy because they're coming back. They about to come right back around, okay? I don't know why the phrase swinging the block is coming. Spin the block. Okay. But it's just this energy of somebody coming right back around. And this is emotional and it has to do with the I can chakra, intuitive. I can. And I do see that the female is in black. Give me some protective energy. But this is about abundance and fertility, manifesting. We can't negate that we see a pregnant belly, but this is about manifestation. Okay. And this is about someone whom you, we're snuggling up to, pillow talking, bonding, someone's favorite, hugs and kisses, okay? So that's what Spirit is saying. These cards also came out. Spirit said you need to have a come to Jesus moment with truthful communication, integrity, divine intervention, surrender, and reconciliation. They want you to surrender. They also want you to have a spiritual bath, okay, to get that energy off of you. They also are acknowledging that now it's time to move on, but there's still something blocking you from your spiritual house, your foundation, your root getting grounded, and from your spiritual ancestors, your strength. They're saying branch out, move on. Spirit is also acknowledging that what's stopping you too is this everyday magic, catching lightning bugs, finally being able to do it. It was a secret wish and a wonder, and you're able to see it now. That manifestation, you're able to see it in front of you. Okay, and this has to do with two peas in a pod, a soul partnership, resonance, true love, mirror match, blessings, and a life mate. It does include a water sign, but this also includes a relationship. You were able to see your manifestation come to fruition. Oh, really? They gonna cut the grass right now. And Spirit is saying ultimately this is going to leave you like a bump on a log, lazy and around, loafing, inertia, false start, no response, and disinterest. Okay, wow. All right, Essie. Current energy. Okay, and so this is the card that pops out. This is the candlelight spirit. So I do see candle work being done. I also see yellow. I see orange, making me feel like this is emotional for you. Thank you, Spirit. All right, so the candlelight spirit is based on a well-known ghost story from the Bullock Hall plantation in Roswell, Georgia. So we get more connection to Georgia as well. The mansion was built in 1830s by James Stevens Bullock, and the family cotton business relied on slave labor to exist. The mansion is mentioned in several books and websites about paranormal activity because of the legend of the girl who drowned in the well. So we have water sign energy as well. So this water sign could be a water sign, is just creating a lot of emotion for Essie. It seems that one of the enslaved children on the plantation, a girl of about age 14, was drawing water from the well behind the house when she fell in and drowned. In life, she had been a domestic servant, meaning that she worked inside the house, mostly helping with the kitchen and cleaning duties. According to oral history, one of her jobs as well was to light and extinguish the candle. The girl's apparition has been seen in the house, and since her death, another strange paranormal activity has occurred for many years. Okay, stop playing. The candle throughout the house will stay lit for any length of time. Sometimes the entire house will light up, although no one is inside. The candle light spirit is pictured here because beside a stump, not a well, in order to focus on how her life was so brutally cut short. Not only was she held as property since birth, she's never had the opportunity to reach adulthood. Thank you, Spirit, or taste freedom. If you draw this card, take a moment to ponder and pray for those amongst us who still suffer from oppression. Ask yourself, what am I doing to make a better future? So there's some part of your life that makes you feel oppressed and stuck. And how do you get out of that? And how do you shed light on the future? Please clarify. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. So there's something about being oppressed, being away from your house. Again, there's this thing blocking, like in the last picture. So the trees in the house are in the further back. Trees represent strength to me, ancestral strength. Houses just represent your temple, your physical body. And why are you so far from your purpose, your strength? Spirit is acknowledging this relationship. This relationship got you in a space that you trying to be an individual, and you're trying to be a trendsetter and artistic and unique and expressive and fashion forward, right? But there's a lot of eavesdropping and storytelling and gossiping about you. It's like you can't get out of this situation. You can't get out of this oppressive space because of this relationship. And in the middle of the deck, you were given a promise and you were planning for the future, and that bothers you to this day. It kind of disrupts and dismantles things for you. I'm moving in love and light, sending you high vibrations. SC, moving in love and light. What's the T? So yeah, it's a little, you're paranoid at this point. And I'm telling you, I can feel the energy, because it feels like what goes around comes around. Spirit keeps saying it. So there's some investigating. There's some energy looking in, and you feel like you have to protect yourself and needing to keep yourself safe, and that you have haters, okay? Spirit says split the deck. Are you into smoking weed? Is that I mean, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But Spirit is saying that that's kind of helping you stay distracted from something that's happening. All right. Essie's current energy. We do get the introvert. So trying to be in the house more. Changing up hair. Changing up hair is important. Spirit wants me to know. There's a man on the phone here. You're working on your computer. Antisocial, shy, isolation, reserved, inner thoughts, spending time alone, avoidance, quiet, in your head, creative expression. Second time we hear creative. Passive, issues, fitting in, and societal differences. This energy of wanting to hide now. Yeah, it's interesting. Kind of like... Let's see, current energy. You need to know. Thank you, ancestors. I show to the ancestors. I show to the universe. This reading is alleged. Thank you. So we have some fire sign energy. And it's so interesting because there's so many things that you can see. I mean, clearly you see the woman with the hair and the fire, but then there's like faces that are definitely popping out in the fire, looking like two faces are coming together here. Trees remind me of ancestral energy. I see the moon here letting me know that that she's facing her fears. I see the number 5 here, which is significant to her. I also see, like I said, the fire sign. So this could be a lot of issues, very temperamental, very, just, it makes me feel like an aggressive energy, but we could be talking about a fire sign element. But this is the elusive priestess. The elusive priestess is the embodiment of the obvious not being so obvious. She is an entity that you know, but you may not have proof of, and the words that would allow you to make a clear-cut decision if only they were spoken aloud. The situation that you are thinking of has much learning potential for you. However, your focus has been placed on details that will not help you gain the forward movement you desire. What is your goal, and how can you work towards the goal within your own power? There are so many immovable energies at work, and you will likely get tired and irritable if you continue to focus your efforts in this current way. Ashe. There's magic being had here. It's manipulative, and it is to gain control. And Spirit is saying stop. Okay? It is time to be flexible and acknowledge that there are additional ways to accomplish your goal, even if they are not what you consider to be the preferred way. The good news is that you have everything you need to move forward if you're willing to let go of how you have believed things should be. Release the past. Clear, cancel, and release, okay? Because it ain't. And no matter how many times you try, it's not what it's supposed to be. All right, Spirit, current energy for SC. And look what we have. We have the Alchemist. I mean, it just keeps saying that you tapping in, like you're really into your bag. You got your cauldron. You got your love potion over here. You've got all of your tools. You've got your mojo bag. SC current energy. Spirit just keeps saying, so she's acknowledging that there's a powerful man who is bossy, egotistical, and aggressive, and she has him caught with blockages, cornered, stuck, and in prison. See how he is stuck here, and this woman is sitting on top like, I caught you. I got you. And she's acknowledging that she was way too generous. He's created blockages. She feels like she's not intuitive and that she was buying his love, or he was trying to buy her love, vice versa. And then on the bottom of the deck, look, we have rejection, ghosting, friends with benefits. We have unwanted messages or contact, making the first move. And then we have secrets, lock and key. Whatever she's dealing with, whatever she's done, is lock and key. Is silence is burdened within her, moving in love and light. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Essie and Armand. I don't know why I'm hearing what's understood don't have to be explained. Yeah. So you might need to tell a white lie. So someone is definitely lying in the relationship. There is some making up, but we know she's into makeup or something, right? Does she have like a makeup line or something? I can't recall. And then there is some comforting energy here. So be careful with that. Someone is masking their feelings because it's hard to get out. But someone is saying they're too smart for the bullshit, and their friends are holding her accountable or holding him accountable and saying, just say no to this person. But there's more to this connection. There's a Sagittarius involved here. And that person saying, I'm a player myself. And they're stalking hard, like really looking into this relationship, shutting him up, sitting on his face. That's all a part of a manifestation. This is also a part of spell work. Y'all look it up. I don't have to tell y'all. And he's hard to resist. And I keep saying, like, don't tell him, yes, sis, I'm no longer waiting. I was trying to heal. And then we have this Virgo energy that comes through too. Spirit says stop. So there's that. Interesting. It's just that this is definitely a karmic relationship. And when one person decides to get off of this ride, it'll be over. But there's something that they both just, it's almost like I'm trying to explain the feeling. It's a rush. It's a rush. It's a rush that they get from doing this with each other. Them. Thank you, Spirit. Armand and Essie. Essie's current energy. Yep. It says with the death card in reverse, holding on to the past due to a fear of change and negative patterns. Negative patterns. It's the same thing over and over again. Spirit is saying she's unable to let go, compromising and overcoming sadness with the Three of Swords because her heart was broken, but she's unable to let go. There is an energy with the Ten of Wands in the area of business and passion that she needs to take a break, breaking down and not able to follow through. And I'm telling you, this energy is coming. It's coming. That breakdown is coming. Be careful. Okay, Spirit is acknowledging that there's this energy of absent mother, rude, independent, with the Queen of Swords. Just acknowledging that you've been careless with a lack of direction and been doing some dumb things. Spirit is saying because of the deadbeat parent, because of his broken promises, and he's been resisting you with the Seven of Wands, and y'all have been fighting and having to deal with a lot of negotiations and, you know, arms folded, crossing the heart chakra, blocking the heart chakra when it comes to the both of you. But that she's like, I'm out here, I'm sexy, I'm confident, charismatic, energetic, and outgoing, okay? I see her current energy towards Armand. Mental overload, solitude, thank you, Spirit, stress and relaxation, introspection, with the Four of Swords. So she's like, I'm thinking. She's stressed, but she's thinking. She's in that pose for yoga. With the Nine of Swords in reverse, she is seeing the light at the end of the tunnel now, learning to cope and recovery. But in the middle of the deck, there's an energy of returning home, delay because there's nowhere to go. And I'm telling you, this is happening because of your participation in something, okay? Essie, overall energy towards Armand and Regine. That he's a mature man, that he's reaching his goals because of her. He's businessman and he's stable and he has an empire now. Like I say that you've leveled up because of this girl. But she's also acknowledging that there's a lot of insecurity in the relationship. Someone was unfaithful with blocked intuition. The Queen of Cups creating a lot of emotion watering out. There is a water sign involved in this too. She's also acknowledging that there's a lot of sudden changes happening. I don't know why Spirit says 5, but I'm going to do it. It says 5. Things are happening very quickly. And things are making progress, she's saying. And she's saying that someone has to return home, a delay, and there's nowhere to go. And she's saying it's the Knight of Wands, Mr. Charmy, flirty, creative, free spirit. And she said that moving forward, there's going to be a lack of control for him, delays and bad luck. But the one good thing that he has going for him is she wishes him good luck, fun, expressing himself, positive vibes and confidence. And there's her child. That's that happy ending for him. This reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. Now we sit back and let the universe do what the universe does.